What's going on, guys? Chris Hart here, Sold Out Servant. Today I have a video that's going to discuss the importance of going to conferences and networking events. In my 8 years in business, man, I've gone to conferences every single year, at least 2 to 3 per year. And what I've noticed is that my business has grown from event to event to event by networking, finding the right people. Today I want to say on the concept on why you should sell out to going to at least 2 conferences per year in your industry, in your vertical, in your space of work.
Sold out service, and you know we've been working. We serving, we earning. The watches, it's hurting. Big heart, but it started with Chris. Seen a lot when it comes to this biz. Don't serve, don't earn. They gotta shift keys to be a capitalist.
It's a famous quote that I live by a guy named Zig Ziglar. He says, your network is your net worth. What's your network look like, man? When you go to conferences, you meet people in your line of work, in your industry. They're doing exactly what you do. You're rubbing elbows, exchanging numbers, passing out business cards, maybe exchanging Instagram handles, LinkedIn, Twitter, and really building a network of individuals that know where you want to go and where you want to be. Whether it's somebody who's 2, 3, 4 years along where you're going and they're a little further along, they can help you out and mentor you, or somebody that you can help bring up yourself. Every time I've gone to networking events, I've met some of my best friends at events and conferences where to this day, we still talk and connect. One of my best colleagues in work lives on the West Coast in California. I'm here in Maryland. We talk all the time. We met at a networking event in 2014. And so if you're looking to expand your network and to learn more about business and what you're doing in that line of work, meet people that do what you do. In your local city, your local county, your local Better Business Bureau meetings you're going to, or whatever it may be, you're not meeting the right people. You want to go where the players are. The players in your industry go to events. They have unlocked the power of going to an event to gain more value in their perspective on what they're doing in their career. The second thing is to develop new ideas and strategies to enhance your company. Normally at most conferences, there are vendors that are there to support your business. There are vendors that can want to come alongside you and say, hey, how can I bring value to your business? Now, most of these vendors are selling their product or selling their service, but these services are proven to work in your line of work, your industry. I work in the insurance industry, right? I go to a conference, I'm going to hear from some of the best carriers out there on how their product is what my client needs. They're selling me on why I should work with them. But what's key about it is this: I'm picking up key strategies, key changes, key things I can switch around. I went to a conference back in 2016, talked to one of our carriers at our company here. They taught me some new concepts on taking care of my clients in my community. That one vendor, switching to that one vendor, increased my income by 245%. I went to a conference. I can't get this from home. And so whatever line of work you do, going to conferences gives you the ability to pick up new strategies, new techniques, new secret sauces, right, to add to your business and say, hey man, how can I take this, take it back home and apply it to myself and my business and my everyday life? You have to change your environment, man. I can tell you right now, every time I've gone somewhere far away from the norm, away from my house, away from the city I'm in, I've gone to Vegas for a conference, I've gone to Orlando for a conference. I mean, me and my wife, we just got away and said, babe, let's just go somewhere, fly out of our state, go to a different region of the country and get away from the everyday monotony of our business here. When you go to a different environment at a conference, it's usually out of state, out of where you're at right now. It's in a place where you go, you're able to receive. And usually what I notice in business is this: when you change your environment, you change your ability to be able to receive new concepts. Man, I remember going to a conference in Palm Springs, California. This is years ago, man. My business is not doing so well. I'm struggling financially, and I'm not where I want to be. I'm at this conference. I'm learning these new concepts and strategies I can apply to my business. I go for a 3-mile walk. I'm in Palm Springs. I just got away, left the hotel, got away, went for a walk and had a conversation with God about, man, why am I doing this? Like, I want to become a successful entrepreneur in business. I'm not doing what I want to do. And just getting away from my normal environment allowed me to change and make decisions and make commitments going back home. And so if you're saying, man, Chris, I'm looking for an opportunity to really change my mindset, I'm looking for more, it's not always a business strategy. It's usually you. You have to come back as a different man or woman. In these conferences, these environments allow a shift to take place in your mindset to make a commitment to apply what you're learning to your business in your everyday life. And so for me, conferences aren't just great because of the networking events. I love networking. It's not just great because of the concept and strategy. It's me getting away from the norm of a society of going to work, back and forth, traffic, and saying, hey, this is a weekend getaway for me and my wife. we're going to strategize, reconnect, get our mindset ready to get back home and go to war when it comes to business. In conclusion, make a commitment today to start going to more networking events and more conferences. If you're saying, Chris, I can't just drop a couple $1,000s on a conference tomorrow. Start off small, man. Go to an event space. Go to, what's the app they have out there? Eventbrite, right? Go to Eventbrite. Eventbrite has local events in your city. Type in your zip code, networking event, mixers. Start off small. They're usually free or less than 20, 30 bucks. And then from there, start investing into yourself. There are conferences for everything. Your business, for marriage, raising kids. I once Googled a conference for new moms, right? My wife was struggling with a new kid and we're at home. I'm like, man, there's a conference, babe, just for new moms that teach you how to be a better mom, right? That didn't go too well in our household, right? But there are conferences for everything out there. Make a commitment to say, today, I'm gonna Google, do some research and find a conference in the line of business I'm in. I'm gonna commit to that conference and commit into investing back into myself. So if you got any value from today's video, guys, do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment in the comment section below, guys, and follow us on Instagram @SoldOutServer. Until next time, we'll see you soon.